one of the biggest subjects I talk about in my book, Jack in the Box, is about relationships and marriage. And the reason why 60+% of the people wind up getting divorced, it's really no surprise. The reality is you never really knew the person that you were with, or you didn't know them well enough. So number one rule, you got to live with somebody before you actually get married. In the old days, not only could not live with anybody, you didn't even have sex before marriage. We're not in the olden days, thank God. Number two, how are their living habits? I mean, are they neat? Are they messy? Are they organized? Because if you're a neat person and they're not, you're going to argue all the time. What about any bad habits? Do they smoke? Do they drink? Do they do recreational drugs? If you're a non-smoker and they smoke, it's going to cause a lot of problems, I promise you. So knowing all these things up front is what's important. What about couples lifestyle? So let's say y'all both were single before, now you're married, but your best friends are still single. Well, you still want you to do things with them. So you got to have a plan for how you're going to deal with that. And another thing is, what about finances? Are y'all going to keep money separate? Are you going to put them together? If they separate, who pays what bills? And what about a prenup? A lot of people don't want to sign a prenup. It's a real deal breaker. So, and the last thing is past relationships, getting to know what happened in those relationships. If they were married before and divorced, what happened? Why did they get divorced? Finding out reasons behind things. If he has kids, are you prepared to be a step-parent? And lastly, the ex never goes away. So what's the relationship like with the ex? Not only for the person with the kids, but it's their partner. So these are just some of the things. I have a long list of many questions that you can ask. My book, Jack in the Box, VictorLSchmidt.net. Get yourself a copy. Thank you.